I guess a lot of people, when they ask when's my birthday, and I say in October 74, that's after the I guess what we call now the communist has won, the Vietnamese people that has won the war. So I don't have any knowledge of anything that's different, apart from a lot of adults saying to me that it was harsher, harder, food was scarce. So we left, I don't know the exact date, but around December 1982. I don't recall, because again I was too young, and I didn't even then when I left, nobody told me what we were doing at the time. I was being told what to do. So whether my parents knew or my auntie knew of that, but I doubt it, because we were pretty much traveling in secrecy. Like, it was at night time. It was it wasn't like an open planned trip where everybody knew what we were doing. It was all in secrets. So I'm assuming that there was no such thing at the time that my family were aware of, that we could travel without any repercussion. So from what I were told, that we arrived at the refugee island, and they gave us a choice they asked us whether we wanted to go. And my auntie at the time, all she knew was the US, but the period that we arrived on the island, it was Australian immigration I guess group that came to the island to do the interview. So I don't know what was the reason at the time for them to accept us, but we were given the opportunity to come to Australia. All I can remember is that we had no food, no water for most of the trip, and the trip was about 13 days. 2 days we were at sea. The engine broke down, so we had no engine for the rest of the trip as well, and no food or water was given to us by the person that was organising the trip for the people that he took money from. So we had no food and no water for 10 days. So I guess we were happy that we've arrived to a country that will give us the opportunity to have a better life. So at the time we were grateful that we have survived, and I guess that was the only thing on our mind at the time, is that we're in a strange land, country. We don't know the language, but we are happy that we are here because we've survived the trip. Well, comparing to a lot of people that are still there now, I guess the freedom that we have, obviously that's the aim of the whole thing, that a lot of the people aim when they escape, is at freedom. So yes, I believe that my parents allowed me to have that choice and that freedom, and I'm very grateful that they've decided to let me go.